Here we are again. Wetlands. Okay, I didn't need a third wetland. I'm not upset about that. That's makes me quite happy. Gladiator Lash. Eh, nothing in there. Mechanical. Second substitute doesn't really help. I already have one. Killer Blade 1. And Light Spiral. Well, garbage as usual. To be expected. Oh boy, oh boy, am I excited for this. Finally, GX era is over. And now it's time for Synchro era. Let's do this. Oh, I can't wait to show you this pack. This pack net was super impactful, if not more impactful than Phantom Darkness. We're starting up with Avenging Knight Parsha, the first synchro that we see here. It's a secret rare. It barely saw play, mostly because it is a secret rare, and also the fact that it requires a non-light tuner monster. Basically, this card, it was an 8-star tuner. You can target one face-up monster your opponent controls, change its battle position, and if this card actually attacks a defense position monster, it inflicts piercing damage. Very okay card, but it was a really good out sometimes for light decks. Barely so much played. So I'm not gonna say I hope I get him, but I hope I get him. Quillbot Hedgehog. Another great card. This was one of Yusei's cards, one of my favorite cards as well. If this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves. You must control a tuner monster to activate and resolve this effect. So basically, you summon a tuner, guess who comes out? The Quillbot. Quillbot Hedgehog, amazing card. I hope I get like a nice little playset of 3 of them. That'd be great. So coming fast through here. Big piece Golem. It's not as good as Cyber Dragon, but listen here. If your opponent controls the monsters and you don't, you can normal summon this card without tribute, and it's a nice little 2100 here. Great card. Dark Resonator. Need I say more? The first time this guy was destroyed by battle, he's not destroyed, and he's a level 3 tuner. What a beast. Great card. Moving on, Yugioh Fighter. Not the greatest tuner in the world, but he has a nice little cool effect. Basically, once per turn, you can change one face-up attack position monster your opponent controls into defense position. That's not terrible. That's pretty good. And then we got go here, Montage Dragon. Montage Dragon. There's actually some decks that were made around him. I never played any of them, but I'll just tell you his effect because he was okay card back in the day. Must be special summoned from your hand by sending 3 other monsters from your hand to the graveyard, and cannot be special by any other way. These card attacks become the combined original levels of all the set monsters. So if you send 3 level 4s, right, it basically goes 12 times 3, making him a 3600 attack power monster. Very decent. The only problem is you would go -3. That's not fun. Okay, that's not fun. Mind Master. Oh, the Mind Master OTK. I definitely want to pull at least one Mind Master. That'd be nice. Krebon. Krebon was like the staple tuner for such a long time, especially in the beginning of the Synchro era. Everybody and their mothers was running 3 Krebons, and hopefully I'll be running 3 Krebons too if I pull him. You know, when this card is targeted for an attack, you can pay 800 life points, negate the attack. Amazing tuner. You don't get tuners like that. Psychic Commander, another staple of the tuning era. Basically, he's a level 3 tuner as opposed to Krebons, because people will play Krebons for level 2 tuning and Psychic Commander for level 3 tuner. When a Psychic monster you control during the damage step, you can pay life points multiple of 100 to have this monster battling lose that much attack. So basically, he's basically a 1900 beater, even though he's only 1400, because when your opponent declares an attack of Psychic Commander, you pay 500 to reduce your opponent's monster's attack. So, amazing. Moving on here. Let's see if anything impactful. Alright, there it is, the bad boy himself, Stardust Dragon. Oh my god, I hope I get him. He's literally my favorite card. Like of all the protagonist card, that's my guy, along with Yusei as a character as well. When a card or effect is activated that will destroy any card in the field, quick effect, you contribute this card, negate the activation, and if you do destroy it during the end phase, if this card was activated this turn and was not negated, you can special summon this card from your graveyard. Yeah, that last bit of text was added afterwards because that did not exist in the deck. So it surprised me there. It took me as a shock, but it doesn't matter. It's the same thing basically. Basically it means that if the activation of Stardust Dragon is not negated, he does come back. If he is negated, he's not coming back. Red Dragon Archfiend. After damage calculation, if this card attacks a defense position monster your opponent controls, destroy all defense position monsters your opponent controls. During the end phase, destroy all other monsters you control that did not declare an attack this turn. This card must be face up on the field to activate and resolve this effect. Awesome card. Okay, nice little level 8 synchro monster, great card. And here's another beast that paired with the unstoppable Stardust Dragon. The two would be make a force that would get Goyo banned for years to come. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you can special summon that monster to your field in defense position. You guys have heard me say throughout the series, Mini Goyo Guardian, several times. Or maybe not, but I do say that a lot. Because there are other cards before this that have his same effect, but they were not anywhere near as strong as Goyo Guardian. And at the same time, they're not easy to bring out because Goyo Guardian just go tuner, level 4, synchro. For example, Krebons, a level 4 monster, and it's done. Another great card here, looking at Magical Android. Now, Magical Android is not good because of its effect, or because the effect is only to gain 600 life for each psychic monsters you currently control. So basically, every end phase she would only give you 600 life points for the most part. But she's good because she's a level 5 tuner, and level 5 tuners are one of the most easiest tuners to bring out, at least that I remember. Thought Ruler Archfiend, okay? Not anywhere near as good as Goyo Guardian or Star Trek himself, but he's no slouch, alright? This guy destroys a monster about sets it to a graveyard. You gain life point equal to the original attack of that monster. During either player's turn, when a spell or trap is activated, it exactly targets him or a psychic monster, okay? And no other cards. You can pay 1,000 life points to negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. Awesome card, okay? Coming through here, real quick. Emergency Teleport. Oh, I have to get this card. Special summon one level 3 or lower psychic monster from your hand or deck, but banish it to the other's turn. Basically, it's a free synchro monster because you play an E-Teleport. E-Teleport was such a big deal that this card got banned and then got limited afterwards. I'm not sure. Maybe it just got limited. I don't remember well. Point is, card is amazing. It was card played in every Teledac deck, and it was about bringing out Querbons and bringing out Psychic Commander. One of those two will pop out with Emergency Teleport, and effectively you will see a synchro immediately afterwards. The Tricky was useful in this at this time. It fell off really quickly, but basically by discarding one hand, you special summon him, and then you summon a tuner. Boom! Here comes out Stardust. Because he's a level 5. With Psychic Commander. Easy Stardust right there.
Well, there was a problem with the recording. So, yeah, here we are again. I don't really think I was excited for anything here except Krebons, honestly. I think Krebons was the only thing here I even wanted. Yeah. Oh, Gear Town came in this pack? Okay, well, that was all 7 pages of my cards. I need to make sure. There's 2 Gear Town here. No Gear Town in this one, no Gear Town in this one. Oh, I got 3 Gear Towns. And now I've got to check. Does Destructotron destroy only opponents? Back row? Oh, it destroys Spell Trap Zone, huh? So I guess does Field Spell Zone count as Spell Trap Zone? I don't know. Answer in the comments below.
Duelist Genesis. My favorite era of Yu-Gi-Oh! Synchros are here. This is when the game truly became the gold standard for TCGs. Now, some people rejected it because synchro became a little too complex for them, especially like the people who started back in the Duel Monsters era and quit and basically skipped the whole GX era. But this era of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the one that kind of evened up the playing field for everybody, because that's what Synchros did. Synchros brought accessible monsters that weren't locked behind secret rares that everybody could, just get. And they weren't extremely difficult to get. They were, ultras and supers. And that's something Konami did right for this particular era of Yu-Gi-Oh! So there's a lot of cards we won here. We won basically any synchro we can get our hands on, and then perhaps the synchron monsters. Go figure that the protagonist synchro monsters. Most of them are the ones you probably don't want because of the fact that they have to be brought out by a specific tuner and all that. The sidekicks in this pack is revolutionary, as I explained earlier. It really changed many things. So you know what? Without further ado, let's get right into it, shall we? All right, Quillball Hedgehogs and Cremons. Good start. Fantastic start. Both cards I definitely want to see. Everything else is kind of Nitro Warrior, not the synchro I wanted. But I guess that could have been Stardust. Could have been Goyle. But at least I get another Crabons and another Quillball Hedgehog. I'm good with that. Alright, let's keep it going. Alright, let's see. Mind Master. Good. Mind Master is going to be really useful later on. Lots of exploitation that can go on with Mind Master. The Tricky. It's okay. Twin Barrel Dragon. Blech. Second Commander the second. Good tuner right there. Fantastic tuner. Moving on. Dark Resonator, talking about good tuners. There's one right there, but I haven't gotten a good synchro monsters yet. Come on, I need the luck. Come on, last pack. What is with this terrible asinine luck? Wow. Just did the only synchro monster I pulled was Nitro Warrior. How upsetting is that? I got a bunch of good tuners though, but Nitro Warrior? Come on. Why does this have to happen to me? I bet freaking Animal over there pulled the nuts. And I get only Nitro Warrior. Ah, I'm so disappointed. Well, I don't even want to build a deck, but I have no choice. Alright. Well, after those terrible pulls, I can only think of one way of making this right. If I'm not gonna be able to play Synchros, or my favorite monster, one of my favorite monsters of all time, Stardust Dragon, I guess I have to play Burn. It's time to make the world burn. It's time. I'm sorry, Anima. I don't pull what I want. The world burns. It's just that simple. Strategy here, you guys seen this deck before, but in case you don't remember it, basically Amphibious Bergroth with Legendary Ocean that can go through Gravity Bind and level limit area B. And basically a bunch of water monsters I can attack, but my opponent cannot. Hydro Geddons to special summon from the deck. Rush Recklessly to provide a bit of a boost. Pretty self-explanatory everything here. The Witch, because Witch is amazing. Breaker, the Magical Warrior, Magician of Faith. Fire Jar, just in case I need to reset the board. And I'm putting 2 Jinsos in here, even though, just if he runs too many traps, I gotta Jinso it up. I put the Mobius the Frost Monarch to the side deck, because I really don't want to be popping my own cards, given the opportunity. And support, because I don't really need to destroy my opponent's monsters. I could just jump over them with Amphibious Bergroth or Wave Motion Cannon. Head up. I put in the second warrior of the 2 warriors of Atlantis. That I can put Nightmare Penguin back in, because now that I'm not planning on destroying my opponent's monsters or running them over with the monarchs, I feel like that's more, those extra 200 points of attack are going to come in even more in handy. Also, Nightmare Penguin has that second effect that when he flips up, I return 1 card to the hand, and with Synchros, that ability becomes even more helpful. So that's it. Hello, Animal. How are you doing today?
I am doing well. How are you?
Horribly depressed.
I didn't get Goyo. How do you think I feel?
I didn't get anything. This has been the most disappointing pack of this series for me. And
I told you it was gonna be disappointing, but you were like, "Oh no, this is gonna be amazing pack."
It is gonna be. It was supposed to be an amazing pack, but unfortunately, Lady Luck has spat on my face and kicked me to the curb. She usually just spits on my face. This is the first time she's ever kicked me to the curb. So, Animal, I am angry. I'm quite upset.
I agree.
And I hope you know what happens when I'm angry.
Set 1 face down, and I set a face down spell, a trap, and end my turn.
I activate Legendary Ocean. When this card is on the field, all water monsters on the field gain 200 attack points. And also it reduces all the levels of my water monsters by 1. And now I'll summon Hydro Geddon. Take the field. My Hydro Getter normally has a 16,000 attack point, 1600,000 attack point, but because of
16,000.
the effect of
Amazing.
Legendary Ocean, it is now an 1800. Well, here we go, animal. Hydro get on. It's going to attack your defense position, monster.
You take 400 damage.
You wish, cause now from my hand I activate the spell card Rush Recklessly, giving my Hydroget on a 2700 attack power boost, and your Psychic monster Mind
English.
Protector is no more. So now I activate my Hydroget on special effect, which allows me to summon another Hydroget on from my deck. Now I'll attack with him directly.
Okay. Do you think I'm scared?
What?
Do you think I'm scared?
No, you have a Darkhold in hand. So, I'll set one card face down and end my turn. Your move.
I set one face down and end my turn.
Ooh, okay. I'll summon Amphibious Bogreth.
Yugioh.
Yeah, okay. He has a special ability that when Yumi's face up on the field, he can attack your life points directly. And that's exactly what he's going to be doing. And now my Hydrogeddon will attack your Cyberjar. Because it's
You take 400 damage.
Oh, okay, cool. So it's not Cyberjar. They cannot destroy this card monster with 2,000 unless attack cannot be their attack except for psychic type monsters. Ooh, that's quite oppressive. Oppressive
I
indeed.
hope you weren't planning on attacking anytime soon.
Oh, don't worry. There are ways around it, I'm sure. As for now, I think I'll end my turn.
I think I'll pay to keep Mind Protector on the field.
See, I'm already doing my job.
Now I summon Krebons and
Ooh.
activate Monster Reborn. Bring back Mind Protector.
That's fine by me.
Now I tune my level 2 Krebons with my 2 level 3 Mind Protectors.
What are you bringing out?
Summon Thought Ruler
Oh
Archfiend.
my god. You got him?
I attack Hydrogeddon.
Well, unfortunately for you, that'd be great. But I happen to have Gravity Bind, which means your Thought Ruler cannot declare an attack.
Interesting.
Indeed. So, I will now summon my Nightmare Penguin. My Nightmare Penguin boosts the attack of all my monsters by 200. Now, Amphibious Borgoroth. Attack his life points directly.
Activate Book of Moon. Flipping Amphibious Boogroth face down.
That's fine by me. And I think I'll end my turn. It's your move. Kind of messed up there for a second. But it's fine. I'm just trying to win fast, I guess. Hopefully it will not be something I regret.
Your move.
Okay, cool. I'll activate the spell card Pot of Greed. You already know what it does, and I hope everyone else does too. I draw 2
Spell
cards.
card Pot of Greed allows you to banish your entire deck, then choose 2 cards from it to add to your hand.
Repositioning my Nightmare Penguin into defense position, and my Amphibious Borgoroth into attack. I will now attack your life points directly. And I end my turn. Your move.
I'll set a face down. I'll summon Grapple Blocker.
Ooh.
Activate Grapple Blocker's effect. And target Amphibious Boograw. While Grapple Blocker remains on the field, the selected monster cannot attack or be tributed.
Yikes.
During each of my end phases, I have to pay 1,000 life points. No, 500 life points. My bad.
You're running low on life points there, huh? It would be terrible if someone was to activate a Wave Motion Cannon. Wouldn't it?
A little bit.
I'll go into my battle phase here, and I declare a Hydrogeddon. I'll attack the. I'll declare an attack with my Hydrogeddon.
Ondoc.exe has stopped working.
Yes, too tired. I'll attack Grapple Blocker. Goodbye. And do I want to summon another Hydrogeddon from my deck? Sure. Why
Activate
not?
Telepathic Power. When a Psychic-type monster I control is destroyed by battle with an opponent's monster, I can target that monster, destroy it, and then gain life points equal to the destroyed monster's attack on the field.
That's very nice. Oh, you're about to lose those attacks. And now, Amphibious Bogers, I will attack directly. Your move.
I summon Psychic Snail.
Ooh.
And I'll activate Psychic Impulse. By attributing my Psychic Snail, I can reshuffle your hand.
That's very mean. Did I actually have 3 cards in hand? I remember having more. Oh well.
You had 4.
What does it only give? Oh, so they only give. It only gives me 3, huh?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Very nice. Let's just go on right next into the next round. So, this is what happens, Animal, when I'm upset, when I don't get what I want. You face a deck like this one.
So basically, instead of playing to win and playing to be entertaining, I should be using the literal most cancerous deck I can possibly come up with.
If it's gonna help you win, you should go for it.
Hey, who wants to see a burn match?
No,
We totally haven't done that before.
we have totally done that before. Now let's see here.
We're supposed to make them rewatch the older videos to double check us.
This is quite complicated here. I suppose setting this card face down the best position. That's the right course of action. For now, at least.
I summon Krabons in attack position. Now I'll activate the effect of the Tricky. By discarding 1 card in my hand, I can special summon him to the field.
Damn it.
Now I activate Monster Reborn,
Wow.
allowing me to bring back Magician of Faith.
Here comes the Thought Ruler again.
I set 2 face, and I tune level 2 Krabons with level 5 the Tricky and level 1 Magician of Faith to bring out Thought Ruler.
Oh boy. Unfortunately for you, you've attacked straight into my Nightmare Penguin, and thereby activating its other ability. When this card is flipped face up, target 1 card your opponent controls and return that target to your hand. And I'm returning Thought Ruler. Didn't quite work out as you planned, did it?
At least he's still in my extra deck.
I summon Witch of the Black Forest. And now I'm gonna attack with Witch of the Black Forest directly. And now I'll end my turn. Your move.
Your move.
Ooh, it seems somebody's a little starved for monsters. That's okay. It actually happens quite often. I summon Hydrogeddon. And then I'll go into my battle phase here and attack with Witch of the Black Forest. And attack with Hydrogeddon. Go into my main phase 2, set one card face down, and end my turn. And once more, it's your move, animal.
I summon Psychic Commander.
Ooh. That's cool, because I activate Wave Motion Cannon. Now, how should I do this? I suppose I should summon Familiar Possessed here. He should be alright, I suppose. Right? What do you think?
Possibly.
Let's find out about that fairy bot goodness you always carry around. Hydrogeddon, do your thing!
I activate the effect of Psychic Commander. When it will let me.
What? Oh, there it is. There was a bit of lag there. I wonder why.
What is it? That's a 300 difference, so... Oh. By paying 300 life points, I gave my Psychic... Oh. Your Hydrogeddon loses 300 attack.
Well, that is mighty convenient for you, but I too have a card that changes my monster's attack, and that card is Rush Recklessly. You fell right into my spell card.
Wait. Okay, that's kind of BS, because I can't chain my card to your card. I had Book of Moon face down, and I had chaining on manual.
Battle phase.
I should have been able...
We went straight into the damage.
No, because Book of Moon can activate during damage step too.
No, it cannot. 100% it cannot.
Rush Recklessly and Book of Moon have the same kind of card text.
Yes.
Neither one of them says
No.
anything specifically about damage step.
Yes, mine does. Rush Legacy increases the attack, and that only happens in damage step. You got damage step.
It does
is
not
basically
only
what
happen in damage step.
That happened in damage step. The effect of Rush Recklessly happens in damage step. It could happen earlier on if I had activated on, but I waited for you to activate your commander, and your commander's effect activates on damage step. After your commander's effect activated, you couldn't activate Book of Moon anymore.
Yes, I can activate Book of Moon after I activate Psychic Commander's effect.
No, you can't.
However, yes, I can.
Pretty certain you can't. But you know what? Let everybody else figure out the ruling. All right, Witch, and now we'll be getting with Witch. I think I'll be getting. Warrior of Atlantis.
Your move.
I activate Wave Motion's cannon effect. By discarding it, you take 1,000 life points, giving me victory in this match.
Good game. Now let's open up the next pack. Goodbye.
Oh, okay. You don't have anything to say? To the viewers?
Okay, legit though. That was kind of BS. How it wouldn't let me activate Psychic Commander.
I think, look, how about we ask the viewers? Let them clarify for us. I'm saying, okay, that it was because we were in damage step and you couldn't activate Book of Moon in damage step. Animal doesn't think so. How about you guys weigh in?